What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day. It's New Comic Book Day, and we're showcasing our new books in a video this time around, give you a new view of what we've got in store for you. Let's get started. I've got to kick things off with the hottest book we've got this week, Gunslinger Spawn. We've got several covers of this awesome new book, and this one is definitely going to be the big collector's issue this week, no doubt. Now, moving on to DC, we've got Catwoman Lonely City Book 1 and Refrigerator Full of Heads Number 1. A couple of new, fresh first issues for you to dive on into. Then we've got the 7th issue of the Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries Limited Series. I mean, this, for a Scooby-Doo fan or a Batman fan, this looks like you just can't miss with this. Next up, we got the new issue of Batman the Imposter. This looks like it's going to scratch the itch of anybody who really wants that dark and gritty Batman. Harley Quinn the Animated Series, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour number 1. I mean, I love the show. The show is incredible, and if you like the show, I have a feeling you're going to love this book. Nightwing 85, the Nightwing series has always been a very solid read for anybody who likes Bat Family characters. And Nubia and the Amazons. I have to say I'm not familiar with the story, but it's the number 1, so you know I'm going to dive into it. Superman, Son of Kal-El number 1. Anybody who's a Superman fan, a new series is always a great thing to see, especially when it has this kind of epic look and gravitas to it. Then we got the 4th issue of Superman and the Authority. The cover looks really good on this one, gotta say. New issue in the mainline Batman run. I mean, this is a mainstay in the DC book world. Catwoman 36 with the Harley Quinn cover. I mean, that's a pickup for the cover alone. The Flash number 775. The text on this cover makes me think that I have to read this. It's just going to be so good. Legends of the Dark Knight number 6. Looks like some more dark and gritty Batman for you. Suicide Squad King Shark. I have been so excited for this series since Free Comic Book Day. Loved the first issue. Cannot wait to read this one. The final issue of Strange Adventures is out. Got a great looking cover on that one. Batman vs. Bigby 2 and Black Manta 2. A couple of great DC issues that are going strong right now. Peacekeeper number 1. The font on this, the cover, the way the art is, everything about this book promises that it's just going to be an epic read. I can't wait. Final issue of the Shazam series is out. This cover makes me think it's going to be a little sad, but sad ending isn't a bad ending. We've got a lot of independents as always, so I'll run through them real quick. We got the new Ice Cream Man right here. Issue 1 of the new Critical Role book, The Tales of Exandria. Cannot wait. Hellcop issue 1. The summary on this begged me to read it. It was such an interesting concept. Not All Robots number 3, interesting cover there. Sleeping Beauties number 7, love the aesthetic of the diner there. Clans of Bellari number 4, this might actually be my cover of the week right here, wow. We got the new quarterly Grim Tales of Terror. We got these brand new Never Never and Nightmare blog books. Both of these look like they'd be great reads for somebody into the more violent, maybe horror stuff, definitely. Savage Hearts number 4, the art for this is still totally doing it for me. Usagi Yojimbo number 5, I know a lot of people have been looking forward to this new issue. Masters of the Universe Revelation number 4. If you are an old school He-Man fan, you have got to get in on this book. It's so good. And Maw looks like it's going to be a ton of fun too. It's only on issue 2, so dive into it. Got the new Heavy Metal Elements Black Beacon right here. Bermuda number 4 also out this week. Fight Girls number 4 of 5, so that means we got one more issue to finish out this great series coming through. And of course, you know I gotta highlight the Gunslinger Spawn again. This book, I mean, it's going to be a great read. It's going to be a great collector's piece. Get it for your collection, get it to read, get several copies. We got all the covers. This is a great book. This is the hot book this week. Killer Queens number 3. I'll read anything that looks like a minivan with laser cannons on it. New issue of King Spawn. We get a double duty of Spawn this week. How good. New Dune House Atreides book, issue 11. I've been loving this series so far. And Mindbreaker number 1. This looks like, I think it's a D&D book. Yeah, it is. This is going to be a really, really awesome read for me. I love D&D. Possessive final issue. This looks like it's got horror written all over it. New Tales from Harrow County this week. The Agretzko Super Fun Special is out this week. I can confirm that it is both super fun and special. The first issue in the new Orville 2-part is out. I want to read it just for context on this cover, honestly. Finally, let's wrap things up with Marvel, starting with the first family of Marvel, the Fantastic Four issue 37. How good. New Star Wars The High Republic out this week. If you are a Star Wars fan, you cannot afford to be missing this. This is such a good read. Can confirm. We get new Thor and Captain America this week. That is awesome for any Avengers fan out there. We got 2 new Star Wars books on top of the High Republic I just showed you, Star Wars Adventures and Ghosts of Vader's Castle. I mean, it's a great week to be a Star Wars fan right here. New issue of The Death of Doctor Strange. I mean, I know the title kind of gives away where this is going, but seeing how it's getting there is incredible. And finally, the third issue of The Trial of Magneto. If you are an X-Men fan, you need to be reading this right now. Please, you gotta check this out. And that does it for New Comic Book Day this week. Make sure to check out Gunslinger Spawn and all the other books I showed off today. And if you want to get into comic book collecting with Nova Gateway, make sure to check out our order form and subscription service on our website, both of which will come in super handy for getting the books you need. Thank you, folks, and I'll see you next week.